Hello beautiful people, this is Tanya, and today I'm going to show you what I do with some leftover potatoes that I have. I canned some potatoes the other day and this is what was left. So what I did was I just chopped them up a little bit smaller so they're more like equal sizes, or at least close to as I can get, and I'm going to fry them up. I'll be using Slappy Mama as my seasoning of choice. I'm using self-rising flour. You use whatever kind of flour you want because you don't need a whole lot. I have some onions left that from a batch that we had. We had chopped up a lot of onions, so here's some onions that I have, as well as some green peppers. So that's what I'll be using. And in my saucepan right here, I have some oil on the bottom. Not too much oil. I grew up in the South. I still live in the South, so we use a lot of grease. I try not to use as much oil as everybody else do because they try to. A lot of times people will try to cover their stuff with oil. I don't do that. I don't do that. I just need enough to cook it. So what I'm going to do is put my seasoning on this. Let me show you. Bring it down. Trying to get you where you can see. I think that's okay. Okay, so let me move this up. And move this up so you can see. Alright, so I'm going to put a little bit of flour in this. I'm not measuring. I just need enough flour to coat. And by the way, I did wash these potatoes. I had them soaking in water. And I just had them, when I finished washing, I can't talk. When I finished washing them, I just patted them dry so I can get rid of some of the moisture. Sprinkle a little Slappy Mama on here. Much as you like. You season stuff the way you like to season it. Now, this is what I do. It's already in a bowl. I just shake it up. Because if I don't have to wash another dish, I prefer not to wash another dish. I'm just saying. Let's see. That's pretty good. Like I said, I'm just trying to get it coated and get the seasoning spread around to everything. Do a little bit more. Let me see if that did it. Looks like everything is coated. What y'all think? Okay, we'll go with that. So now, I'm going to put my pan on the stove. I'm going to turn it up to high to get it started. And I know a lot of people tell you, don't do that. You cook, it's your kitchen, you cook the way you want to cook. That's what I do. So, I'm not going to let y'all wait until this come up to heat or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead, put this, let this come up, heat a little bit, put my potatoes in, my onions and my bell peppers, stir them up, cook them to that, you know, till they're done or tender, and that's pretty much it. That's it. But I will bring you back after I get this done, because like I said, nobody wants to sit around and watch me just stir stuff around. So I will be back maybe in about 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes for me, instantaneously for you. See you in a little bit. Okay, I brought you back so you can see what it looks like once I put it in the pan. I have all my ingredients in here. Now, if you don't want to use flour, I have seen people do it without putting flour on the potatoes. You don't have to. Potatoes are starchy enough on their own. And if you have a splatter guard, You might want to use that as well. But we're going to keep stirring this until we get our potatoes done. And I usually try to flatten mine out so that I can get as many potatoes as possible on the heated surface. Alright, see you in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. My potatoes are done. Make sure I turn that oven off. My potatoes are done. They're really brown. Now, if you don't want yours as brown, you don't have to cook them as long as I did. You put them on this paper towel to soak up that little oil that's left. And some of the stuff that you see is the bell peppers and stuff like that too. But as Anne Morrell from the Food Network said, brown food tastes good. So I'm just putting it on here. That's not too bad. Like I said, I think it's the bell peppers and onions that's really, really, really charred. But we're going to eat it. Now, if you want, I have seen people fry up an egg and cook that in here with it as well. Or some sausage even. Get you some sausage and cook it in there. And bring it up so you can see it. I have seen people do sausage with it as well. Fry it up with sausage. That's sausage and egg. But what I'm going to do is I have a fresh tomato. So I will be eating potatoes and tomato. That's what I'll be having for breakfast. Well, that's what I'm going to be having for this meal. And I grew up where my grandmother would make rice as well to go with this. But anyway, thanks for watching. I just wanted to bring you this quick recipe for what you can do with some leftover potatoes if you have some. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and leave a legacy. Y'all have a great day. Bye.